Okay. So as I said, I was going to talk about this issue as well before last thing about Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois for me lacks heart. Um, most fighters want to be carried out on their shield. Like, so don't get me wrong. There's life after boxing, and there's an element of that. But at the championship level, you've got to be able to grit down and dig deep and go for the win. At championship level, you can't have the heart that he has. Like at domestic level, fringe level, you can say, oh yeah, you're fighting for a world championship here. You've got to dig deep. You've got to show that you've got the heart to be a champion. Like what it takes to be a champion is not for the faint-hearted. It's a hard road. No matter what level of champion you are, like it's not easy. It's in a sport. No, it's not easy. It's physically and more than physical. It's mentally demanding. Um, so I just feel that he hasn't got the heart of a champion. I just feel that he won't win. I really doubt he'll win a world title now, like a proper world title. Obviously, the WA regular is kind of it's something, but it's kind of fragmented in it. But he's fighting for the super champion version of it as well as WBO and IBF titles. Um, and it just looked for one thing, like he pretty much just quit in the night fight. He quit like I don't even know if much even accumulate much shots even landed in that part there. After revisit it again, but when I revisited last time to see about the low blow, like it just seemed like he quit like jabs. It was jabs that got him again, and I just like I said before in the previous video, like jabs. It's the first shot you learn in boxing, and it should be the first shot you learn to defend against. Because the first shot, so you learn that. When you learn a shot, then you learn defenses after those shots and throwing those shots without getting hit. That's what you do. I mean, your one twos. There's many outcomes to your one twos of throwing double jab. Throwing a 1-2. Like what can come back? Boom. Are you ready to come back with anything else? You know what I mean? If you throw that right and you miss, and you come back, as easy. If he's coming back, can you come back with a left hook? You know what I mean? There's many things you can add on to each shot, but you got to learn the basics first. I don't think he's learned, simple things like parrying. The first thing when I went to boxing, the first thing I learned, parry the jab. First the technique of throwing it, then the different levels of throwing it, up, down, screw shot, screw jab, like, and different kinds of jabs. And then when you learn to parry them, which one's best to slip that one. I just think like the basics. You've gone through a career for amateur. I think it's just an amateur for a very longer period. Then should turn pro now. At this age he is now. What is it, 24, 25? It should stay amateur for a bit longer, learn his craft more, and then he was so set up being, because he's a big guy for his age, 18, 19 years of age to turn pro, and man 6'5", 250 pounds, 240 some pounds, 240 pounds. Like that's big. I mean, at 18 years of age, I'm 5'9", so like me at 5'9", as an 18 is not a big feat, is it? But me, if I was 5'9" and I was 12 years old and I'm still growing, like, 18, he's still, as a young man, he's still growing to 21. You know what I mean? So it's growing into his man strength now. So I think he should learn his craft a bit longer. I like these guys come in and think, yeah, they've got the physical attributes to go to the top. But it's the mental part of it. That's what he needs to understand. The mental part of it, I don't think the mental part of it he has not come close to at all. He needs to understand that end of the day, you like to be at this level, you have to do this, you have to push this, to push it this far, push it that far mentally, and that's what he understands. And I think he'd benefit more from a sports psychologist. I'm working on demons of why he quits, because at the end of the day, yes, there is a life of the boxing, there is a life outside of the ring. You want all your faculties, you don't want to take too much punishment. There is the element of that, but also the element of, if you want to be the best, if you want to be a world champion, you have to be the best version of you and prepare yourself to be the best version of you. So you have to push past certain barriers, certain comfort zones. You have to push past those things. That's the only way to succeed in any aspect of life, whether it be career. You know what I mean? You started working at a place, you had plans of being a manager. The only way you work is you sacrifice certain things. You have to push past certain things and see past certain things mentally. Like, and especially at sports. Sports is very, 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 very like, what I like, at least 90% mental, 10% physical. Because at the end of the day, mentally, you have to understand that you can get hurt, you can die in the ring. You have to walk in and put that to the back of your mind. You have to walk in there and thinking, no, I'm going to inflict my will on you, and that's what you have to do to win at any level. If you're not thinking, you not have that mindset, don't get in the ring. I really question his mindset going into these fights. I think Daniel Dubois needs to get a sports psychologist. He needs someone in there to work on his mental game, his mental toughness, his mental strength. Because physically, he has all the attributes. Physically, he has it. He has the attributes to be a champion. So if he applied it mentally, applied a bit of his mental game to it as well, I'm telling you, he'll go far. But at this stage, unless he does something drastically and to change his mentality, he's still going to be the same guy that he's always been. He quit against George Joyce, he's quitting here. He quit against Usyk. Usyk was dominant. Yeah, he had a few successes. You know what I mean? You know, he done better than most before he would do. But at the same time, quitting a big fight that to be a unified to win. If look at this, like this opportunity that other boxers before him haven't even gotten. Dillian White was fighting to get it's a world title shot, not even unified title shot, world title shot. There's people out there champ at the bit to be in the position that he's in, so he has to understand that he's in a great position and he's not applied himself. He needs to apply himself to the sport, dedicate himself to the sport mentally, physically. Like physically, your body will go where you push your mind to. If you that, it's like anything anything you're doing physically, you have to push. If your body's feeling pain, no, you're not feeling pain. You push through that shit. You gotta push through it. That's how you grit and get through life. You have to push through it. So mentally, it hasn't got that. Mentally, it's fragile. It's quit. Don't quit. The only time you quit, you get taken out your shield. That's unfortunately that's the mentality a fighter has to have. Because he has to be willing to die in the ring or in the cage or whatever it is to be successful. And that's what it boils down to end of the day. So yeah, that's all I gotta say about the matter, to be frank. Let's move on to other stuff, other topics I want to talk about. So I'm gonna put some more videos up in a minute. So yeah guys, so we have more content out today anyway, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff.